Hey guys, what's up? It's James Fomba. I want to thank you for watching this video. Wanted to hop on camera with a new Infinity processing system update, as well as share proof of results. If you were looking for a way to build up your cash flow where anytime you earn, it's same day instant payouts. You can get paid straight to Cash App. You can use PayPal, Stripe, or direct deposit, and there's no monthly fees. I have my website link directly below. I also want to give a big congrats to someone who partnered up with me named Alex. Within his first week, he earned over $1,000 with IPS. Now, everybody's results vary. So, what I wanted to share in this video was a powerful secret sauce that you can apply if you want to be an entrepreneur. All right. You never want to get forced. So, I wrote this down. All right. And I have my link directly below. So, the secret sauce to success online. Number one, if you're not ready, do not let entrepreneurs make you feel low about not getting started yet. All right. So if you have a job that you love, you're making the kind of money that you want already, and it's helping you live the lifestyle that you want, you don't want to leave your job to then just start growing a business, right? Because the goal is not to start at zero if you don't have to. Now, if you don't like what you're doing and you want to be an entrepreneur, it's good to come up with an exit strategy and then use what you have to help you get to where you are. So, one of the key things that will help you really keep yourself driven is if you have a strong why. All right. Like, why do you want to be an entrepreneur? What will it create for you? So, I wanted to use my personal experience as an example. Before I became an entrepreneur, I used to work with children with developmental disabilities as a respite worker. So I would do fun activities, go to the park, go bowling, to the movies. Eventually, that job went down because budget cuts. I ended up only working like a week. It wasn't enough to provide for my family. But when I was full time, as an example, on Saturday and Sundays, I worked 8 hours both days. So I never spent any time with my wife or daughter on the weekend. We weren't able to do anything fun. And as far as pay, I was only earning $800 every 2 weeks. Thankful to have it right back then, but only $800 every 2 weeks in New York City. So it wasn't enough for us to really do anything fun after taking care of bills. Now, fast forward to now as an entrepreneur with IPS, as an example, I'll keep it to just here. Look, on the ninth, 300 to Cash App, on the 7th, 300 to Stripe, and then on the 7th, 300. So that's $900 in 2 days versus when I used to work a 9 to 5, $800 every 2 weeks. That's what's possible with entrepreneurship, but when you keep yourself driven, right? So you have to have a strong enough why, right? One of the things I experienced when I used to work with children with developmental disabilities, like story time really quickly, that always keeps me driven, why I get up early. One time I got surrounded by police in Central Park because one of my clients was a younger, like Chinese kid, and he couldn't talk. And his mom wanted me to bring him home. He didn't want to leave the park yet. So when we were crossing the street, he started screaming and crying and like pulling away. Mind you, he can't talk. So people in the street just see a black guy trying to walk with a Chinese kid across the street, and he's screaming and crying. They surround us. They call the police. I'm trying to explain to them that I work for an agency that works with kids with developmental disabilities, and I'm trying to get him home. They don't want to believe me. They're trying to talk to him. He starts crying even more. Finally, they back up, and his mom comes. But it's like, when you have certain things like that in your mind, it keeps you motivated. So you have to sometimes use your pain as fuel. All right, guys. So I have my link directly below. If you're looking for a way to build up your cash flow and they teach you how to market and advertise, this is something powerful worth checking out. If you get started with me at Pro, when I send the getting started info, I'm also going to have my fast start guide daily routine, and you can reach out to me whenever you need assistance.